Go.
Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to another homemade video. I don't feel like I made a homemade video in a couple weeks now. Apologize for that. Alright, today on the menu. If you have not made taco soup, it's a must. As per usual, look at that steam. It just came off the oven or the stove. So let me get you a close-up and we will talk about it. Look at that. I don't know what kind of thumbnail to get, but woo, no. It's just, this is amazing soup. So what's in it is ground beef with taco seasoning, cream cheese, rotel tomatoes, chicken broth or beef broth. I think that's it. And then I'm gonna put a little cheese on it. Just a little bit. I don't remember if I liked it with cheese. And then sour cream. This stuff is amazing. It's definitely a quick little meal. I don't know what kind of thumbnail we're gonna do. Figure it out. And then, of course, you know I love my chips and my queso. And that's what we have today. Because it's just amazing. Look at that. Everything's hot. So I'll put the link for this in the description. Per usual, came from Pinterest. So how have you guys been? Please like, comment, and subscribe if you would not mind. I know it doesn't look like, you really can't see it because it's a soup, but trust me, it's so good. I love this stuff. I got you-know-who over here. He has to eat too, I guess. I'm in a good mood today. Feeling good finally. Pretty sure that's all I put in it. It's so simple, but it's so flavorful. Yeah, I like to pit you really. If I tip it, it's gonna go everywhere. Just make it, you won't be disappointed. So I think we're gonna go ahead and ask some questions, answer them, because he said he will grace us with his presence today in the video.
Yeah, you are blessed today.
Oh, Lord. Here he goes.
And I had other things to do.
Oh boy. Look at that cheese. That's just a must make. So how's y'all's week been? What are you doing this upcoming weekend? We are attending an event that we really don't care to go to.
Oh yeah, you do.
But told the folks we would go, so.
I'm not going.
Yeah. He's going because I'm going. So we'll chill for a couple hours and then
I'm chilling for the whole day.
Eat some food and be on our merry way.
I'm sitting right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you spend time with your family and your friends.
We don't listen to him. All right. The first question. Would you ever open a business? If so, what type? What kind of business would you open?
I really don't know.
No. Let me think. Business-wise, I don't. The only thing that comes to the top of my mind is like a food truck.
Yeah.
I would open a food truck. It would be kind of basic and simple. And we were actually going to do that. Like, I have a whole plan drawn out to do a food truck. So I think that would be something that so cheesy. I think a food truck would be something I would open. And I would get a permit to plant that food truck right on the beach. On a very popular beach.
Yeah, because you never see them down there.
They're on the east coast, but I don't see them that much. But that's what I would do. I would have some bomb food. Something simple, basic, but really good. Very time consuming though, because you have to do it on the weekends when people go to the beach. But that may be something along the line in the future. And I had a name picked out. You don't remember it, do you?
No.
It was a while ago. It was like when we first moved here. But yeah, I think a food truck would be something a business I would own, operate.
Of course, your mom talked us out of it.
Yeah, well, that was then, this is now.
About how horrible it is.
They just said it was time consuming and it would consume your weekends. It might be something for the future. Let me see if I can show you now. I know it just looks like not that appealing, but it's so good. All right, the next question is, what's your favorite outlet for creativity? I really don't super understand this question. Maybe how do you like to get creative, I guess? You have a creative side?
No, not really. I kind of just go and do it.
I like painting. I've been to like the paint and sip thing, so I like doing that.
How's that creative?
Because you're creating a painting. I don't really know. I'm not a super creative type person. Well, at least I don't spend my time being creative anyways.
No, you're a planner though.
Yeah. Now, if you want to do a trip or something, I got you. I can plan the best trip ever. From the hotels to sightseeing to restaurants, bars, whatever you want. One thing I would do, this is something else I was thinking about doing, being like a real estate agent. I bought the book, the study, and everything. I would do like, what is that called? Interior design type stuff. Like, I love houses and I love looking at them and how they're set up inside. But in the present moment, I don't really do a whole lot as far as creativity. Maybe not in the terms I'm thinking of. Maybe because I'm thinking of like artistic things. The next question is, oh gosh, I don't even want to ask him this. What's the most annoying thing you have to deal with on a daily basis? Not me. What's the most annoying? Whatever. It's just water, my friends.
It is you.
The most annoying thing Number 1, Florida traffic and idiot drivers. They're so horrible down here. And my drive is literally like 10-12 minutes to work. But the amount of dummies I deal with in that short amount of time.
Mine is dealing with people that has no common sense.
Yeah. Like
on
at
a daily
work.
basis.
At work?
At work, no common sense.
Yeah.
And they think because they got a college education that they're above and beyond. And
Like they're superior to you?
yeah, and it's like you have no clue.
I just like doing this.
And I can't stand stupid people.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but I can't stand stupid people. I'm not the smartest person in the box, but I got street smarts and I got common sense, and that's probably what's got me through 44 years of my life.
And I think work too is like,
I mean, you ever sit there and look at people and like, how do you get through the day?
mm-hmm.
How do you get through life?
I
You're
think-
stupid.
yeah.
So your parents have to be stupid.
I mean, I think also like too many chiefs and not enough Indians type stuff. Like everybody thinks they're the boss of you, or they're the boss of a different department, so they think they can come over and boss you too. Don't do that. I got enough bosses I gotta talk to a day, so that annoys me. It is so good. Other than that, I try not to be annoyed too much.
You don't take much from me.
It's just not worth it.
I can't stand stupid people.
Well, that's going to be the rest of your life, dealing with stupid people. All right, next question. What is something in life that you learned too late? That you wish you would have learned earlier in life? I already know my answer.
What is it?
Setting boundaries and saying no to events and people you don't want to deal with and go to. Not allowing people to be in your life longer than what they really should be. Like y'all are just falling off. But that's literally just something I created for myself within this year. Not always being a yes ma'am.
Yep. I agree.
And I feel like because most of my life I've been a yes ma'am, no sir type person, and now I flip the switch, people are like, what do you mean? What do you mean no, you don't want to do that? What do you mean no, you won't do that for me? I mean no, ma'am. So I feel like I wish I would have learned doing that earlier in my life.
See, I think I learned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because I don't go out my way to help people anymore. Because one thing I learned is when it comes time for you need help, they ain't there. I stopped being a good guy, a nice person. You don't pay. You know. But learning to set boundaries is,
Yeah. And just stop doing stuff that doesn't benefit you but benefits other people. Like, I don't know. I've just learned so much. I was talking to our new neighbor, and she's like, because she's like a health coach, like physical and mental. And she's like, you need to go buy the book that's called Boundaries. So I might look on Amazon to see how much those are. I think that's one thing I wish I would have learned. You got anything else? No? No bug. Alright. Let me see if we do one more question. Do you have a food that some people consider normal but you think is gross? I guess you do. What is it?
I'm trying to think, and I know there's a whole bunch of it, but
what is one food that's normal and I think is just gross?
I can't think off the top of my head.
Ketchup on eggs. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
that's one thing that's disgusting.
I never did try that.
I tried that once in my life. I said, oh no, thank you. Yeah.
My dad used to eat that like that. And mustard on fucking, oh, sorry.
What?
I said that for her.
No, I cuss on here sometimes. It's okay. Roll it dark.
Mustard on pizza.
Oh.
And you put the two pieces of pizza together.
No.
Yeah. My dad used to do that too.
It's gross. Trying to think, is there anything I don't like that I'm like that?
The eggs and the ketchup, man. They used to make me so sick when I see that.
You guys have a food that's normal to other people and you just don't like it? I can't. I know there is, but...
Yeah.
I'm trying to like go through each meal and think about.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't like cojita cheese or whatever that Mexican cheese is.
Yeah, that's not a meal though.
That's not normal. I don't know. But there, I know there's some things I just can't think of them. I don't know, friends. Let me know. Let me know if you make this. This thing is bomb. Chips and queso is always a win. I'm getting full.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are doing amazing. Don't be out there letting people stress you out. I always say that. No. You're on this earth for this much time. Cut out the nonsense.
You're here today.
Yeah.
Gone tomorrow.
Life's way too short. Like, literally, you don't know. But let me know if you have any questions you want to ask. Let me know if you have any foods you want to see. I already have a meal for next week that I'm going to make. So
something I've been waiting for 2 decades.
Something a big baby's been wanting me to make, so I'm going to make it next week. Other than that, guys, I just hope you're doing amazing and you're staying motivated, dedicated to yourself, dedicated to your mental health. And until the next video, stay positive.